do, 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 do. I need to put on a pair of headphones. How are we doing? Are we good? Is this on? What's crack? Wednesday morning. This might well be the last stream for me for the week because I'm away at the weekend. I'm away, and as such, I might be around tomorrow morning. Well, I definitely won't be around tomorrow evening. I've got some stuff to do. I hope you're all well. It's Wednesday. I like to make Wednesday the Ask Me Anything day. So it's Ask Me anything sim related. And that could be streaming related as much as sim related. But I've got a race up. We're going to go racing as well. I'm just going to sort some stuff out here. Hang on a second. Let's just get that over there and do that. Do that and do that. Okay, that works. Right. Come say hello in the chat. Let me know what you're up to. That's working there. And is that working there? Do we have it working here? Are you all there? Hello? Is this on? Yeah, it is. Great. Okay, we can close down the browser now, and I can move to a main page. Let's do that, and then do that. Okay, that's better. I do have a race somewhere. I booked into a race. There we go. Join partners. We're gonna do Mazdas. Mazdas at Monza. With that ever so tricky last chicane. I struggle with that chicane, but we'll see how we get on. We will fire up Coach Dave Academy for our setups while this loads. I'll swap out the wheel because I use a round wheel for the Mazda. How's your week gone so far? I got a busy weekend. Should be back by Sunday. So we might do a stream Sunday evening. Maybe I'll host a race Sunday evening. Good. And we need to sort out going racing on the leagues again. We're going to come GR86 or Porsche Cup League. And then the other thing I need to do is, and it's all ready, I just have to swap the dates out, is the 4-hour races for Mazda, 4-hour endurance races. I think that'd be good if we did one a month. That's my fault. So we do one a month. Let's fire it up. DJ Defcat's out the back sunning himself. We've got a solar eclipse tonight, haven't we? Do I have a pair of gloves? I have a cup of tea. I have a pair of gloves. And over there. The better headphones are on charge. I use Sony noise cancelling headphones, and they're really good. But the better of the two are on charge. The later generation, basically. Charge. Socials in. Practice. Let's load up a qualifying setup. I don't know why the garage hasn't loaded, but not to worry. Qualifying. There we go. Don't know why the garage didn't load. Why didn't the garage load? Garage cover. Refresh cache. Let's make sure it works. Yes, it does. It's still quite sunny, still quite warm in Silverstone. We haven't had this much heat for so long. The belt's on. Right, we're going to do some Mazda, as I say. I really like this track, and I like the Mazda. If I could combine the both and get some skill in it, that'd be really beneficial. We got a few minutes. Well, we got 30 seconds. Let's get a quick swig of the old cup of tea in the epic Lego mug. Cool. It's a 30-minute race. We've 8 minutes to qualify. And then a 30-minute race. There's no pits required or anything. I might record this one. Yeah. Tell you what I don't hear. There we go. Couldn't hear any sound for a minute. Right, qualifying. Here we go. Yeah. Right. Qualify. Drop ourselves down in the seat. I don't feel I'm low enough. What I like to do is I like to drop myself down. Here we go. Put the belts on, keep your back straight. And, put it in first.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. All right, Billy, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Hey, Kev. Hope you're well. Yeah, it is warm.
Temperature's falling. It's now 23 Celsius.
It's very warm. Hey, Lee. How's it going? You enjoying the heat? You think this is third or second gear? I think it might be third with a lift. It's the last chicane. Have you seen the last chicane yet? It's like, bring it to a stop. Are you in an office or are you in a factory or what are you doing? Ah, plumbing and heating bathroom merchants. That's good to know. I served my apprenticeship as a plumber. Worked with my dad for years. My friend owns Victorian Plumbing. You'll love them. I'm sure you'll know who they are. Does quite well out of it, apparently. I figured. I couldn't catch him in his Zonda. Don't see a lot of him anymore. He jet sets across Monaco. But he is genuinely a good lad. I don't think I've seen him in over a year, but... No, I'm not joking. He has a few.
The leader has just done a 2:12.60.
He has some nice toys. But in fairness to the guy, he started it himself. He did start it himself. So it's all his own graft, and I always appreciate people who've done their own graft.
Seconds off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 2:14.86.
Apparently he was the UK's first eBay millionaire, selling phone accessories. Selling cases, mobile phone batteries and stuff like that. Prior to starting up Victorian Plumbing.
Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace.
And he started it because his father had a whole load of Victorian plumbing that he wanted to sell. What do they call it? They don't call it remnant. What do they call it? Reclaimed.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
But he is genuinely a really nice guy.
That's a new fastest lap for Pats, 2:12.26.
Was people here yesterday doing 2:10s?
The guy ahead has just posted a 2:14.47. Fastest lap for Laura, 2:11.40.
Wow. 2:13.9. It's the last chicane that really I struggle with. Probably need a bit more instruction on. Probably need a bit more instruction in regards to the rest of it, like staying third and stuff like that. But it will do. We're having a bit of fun.
That's the end of the session.
P9. Let's fire it up and go to grid, and we'll record it as well. Why not? We'll record this one and see how we get on. So I want to...
T-minus 90 seconds.
Okay, let's go record all sources. And... That work? Oh, didn't. Right, let's do it again. That worked. Right. Let's give this a go, shall we? E9.
T-minus 60 seconds.
We stand to lose 5 iRacing as it stands. One of the comments says, let's not crash, please.
Race will start in 30 seconds.
30 seconds, okay. See what happens.
Okay, Billy, pretty confident here. A decent finish will be around P6. The track temp is 24.
He thinks we're going to get to P6.
The air temp is 22. 30 minutes.
He thinks we're going to get to P6.
Heads up, we're going green. Okay, standing start. Go, go, go.
That was a long red light.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Keep it clean.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
I do love a bit of Mazda racing.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Lucas got the better of me. Yeah, it is the best car in the service, isn't it?
Left side. Hold your
Lucas isn't
line.
waiting around, is he?
Clear left.
Okay, Billy, the next car is Machado, C license, and their rating is 1.6.
Radical Skippy, the old Imsa cheese wedge wagons are really fun too, yeah. You think modern cars are stiff and less fun to drive? I can see your point. I did a cup car race last night. Spinner, spinner. My God, it was yeah, it was carnage. I think it was 12x.
P7.
But apparently the real cup car is like that now.
Right side. Clear right.
We have damage.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
That wasn't a bad
Well done,
accident.
Billy. Nice move, mate. The car in front of us is Frey, B license, and their rating is 2.3.
I think that's the best approach I have to that corner. Brake, lift, brake.
Slippery surface flag, be careful.
Well, that's us up to P6.
advance. Car number 7 is leading the race. The leader's just done a 2:11.66.
2:11.
The gap to 7th position. Behind is increasing. It's now 0.9. 6th place.
They're just walking away from me. Straighten it up, Kev. Keep it straight. Gotta be able to go faster. Because Lucas is catching me. And he shouldn't be.
That lap was a 2:12.90. That's your best lap in this session. We've got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Billy.
Yeah, I don't know how that was an off track, but I suppose it was. But need to be extra careful, I suppose. Come on, Kev. I think I'm braking too much, and I think I'm slowing down the car and the gears too much.
We've been warned about track limits.
I drove straight through the wall yesterday because I'd never seen the layout before. I think it's a motorbike layout. Hey, what's that? Yeah, I think I'm overslowing. We could always do a bit of DK, a bit of instant DK, yeah. Hey, Vespa.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Thanks for following, DK. What do you mean I need to find some drills? What, practice sessions? HSS drills. I wonder if that's third. And I'm really struggling with this. Hence the off track.
Stay between the lines, please, Billy. E6.
Dominic's just come out of nowhere. 1.3 seconds behind me.
Gap to E7 behind is now 1.7.
Another off track.
We've just had a warning for
It's the
critical
second
track.
bit that I keep getting wrong, isn't it?
Okay, Billy, the next car is silver.
Gotcha, Vespa. Good advice.
Track limits, watch those lines. You have 5 incident points.
Dominic's made a massive recovery on me. Yeah, I know about active reset. I've never used it though. Isn't that silly?
Okay, Billy, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Stay on it. This isn't over yet.
I don't think I practice enough.
We've just cut the track. You have
6x just from getting off
incident
tracks.
points.
Come on, Kev. That wasn't a bad corner.
That's half distance. The fuel's okay.
Well, that's a valid point as well, so we know. After tracks don't pay attention to white lines.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. You have 7 incident points.
Well done, McLaren.
You have 9 incident points. The car in front is
We're dead.
Samia. We'll need to come in for repairs. They've shown us the meatball flag. We have no
I'm just
recorded
living up to my
timings.
Billy name.
The estimate position estimates won't be reliable. They expect you'll be coming out of the pits into clear air.
Just living up to my Billy name. What's the word I'm looking for? Poo. What an idiot. I feel I'm over braking here. I'm going down the gears too much and yeah, off track too much as well. I just need a bit more instruction on this. I love Imola, but this configuration is baffling me. It comes down to one corner at the end of the day. Hold on, mate. Crack on. Definitely think there's more time in it. I'm losing a lot of time. Let's see what the damage is. Yes, yes. I think I'm losing time everywhere, to be honest with you. Is there a Coach Dave Academy? We're going to be 13 seconds, so let's have a look at the time and see what it is to repair it. It wouldn't drive, so it must be bad. Yeah, 10 minutes repairs. We finished the race, basically. There's so much more time in it. 210, 211. Let's see what AI says. Where's the AI thing? Focus on SQ6. You could gain at least 2 position improved by 0.48. Where's that? That's great. So you tell me where, but you don't tell me how to, you don't show it to me. If only I knew how to work this thing properly.
Okay, Billy, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
So how do you play it? It's great. It's got a video. Oh, you press play here. Okay. Whose video is that? Yes, I've seen that slip angle. I'm aware of that. I try and correct that as much as I can, but... So he goes through there in third.
Laura, car number 1, is now in the lead.
This is Daz's lap. To be honest with you, slip angle, I find that even when you lift off the brake pedal, even though it's not that you're on the brake pedal, it's the angle, the trail is going downwards, the accelerator is crossing, as opposed to still being on the brake. Does that make sense? Because I can visually show you on my camera that I'm off the pedal, but the trail is still dropping downwards when I'm accelerating. So although I've lifted off one pedal and accelerated on the other, I'm not actually crossing the pedals, but the trail seems to show that I am, if that makes sense. And I don't understand how to clean that up. Like, you can see my feet, and I can take my foot right off, and the trail will still be dropping as I'm accelerating, even though my foot is off the brake. I wonder if Matty has it. Let's just have a look at Matty's. No, it doesn't show in the calibration tool now. Well, you can see it, look. But like, when you watch my feet, when you watch my feet, my foot is off the brake and on the pedal, but the drop is still happening. Do you see it do you see it there?
Mats, car number 7, is now leading.
So there's fully brake, right? And I'm going to take my foot off the brake. Watch this foot now. I'm going to take my foot off the brake and go on the accelerator. Watch. There's still a crossover, see it? As opposed to doing full on the brake, waiting, and then doing that. But see, the thing is, physically, my foot is off the brake. Like, if you look at the camera, you can see my foot is no longer on the brake. I'll move my foot completely sideways. But it looks like a crossover. If you look at that graph now, it looks like a crossover. But my foot had left that brake. Am I making sense? Do it once more. You see the red line 100%? Lift off. But when you look at the graph there, it looks like it's... Yeah, we can open the calibration tool.
Laura, car number 1, is leading the race.
What's the question for the universe? Well, the universe was saying that I'm crossing my pedals. But what you're seeing is not necessarily me crossing my pedals, if that makes sense. I don't trail brake very well. I'm the first one to admit. I'm not saying I'm right, you're wrong, I'm perfect. But what I'm saying is, when you hit the brakes 100% and let off, that dropping red graph sometimes crosses with my accelerator pedal, even though my accelerator is clear, or even though my foot is clear of the brake.
All right, Billy. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
But you can see that on the calibration graph, it's cleared it. Which gives the impression I'm crossing my pedals. I hope that makes sense. If you push the pedal really fast rapidly, does it ever show a vertical line in the graph? No, because you're pushing 65 kilos. So you're always going to get that space. Yeah, I think it's sampling. I think it's sample. I don't think it's a true iteration of it. Because like I say, when I pull the calibration tool up, it shows something different. Yeah, and I must admit, I do a little bit of that as well, a little bit of accelerator under the brake, if you follow me, just to, yeah. Like, that was a fairly clean brake, and you can see it's... But at the bottom, it looks like it's crossing over, right? I thought you were a 12K driver. What's happened? What happened to you? I thought you were 12. I'm going to lose 122 iRating for this. This is so bad. To add insult to injury, I'm going to lose 122 iRating. Just walking away from 3K. Let's get...
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Signed up. Let's forfeit this. Yeah, get there once you get there again. Sign up for the 12 o'clock race. You're on the long steep back to 1.3. Well, it's only taken me 9 years to get the 3K ones, right? I'll catch you on the next one, dude. Have a good rest of your race. Well, add more dead zone I don't think would apply, because I think the crossover isn't on the brake. I think it's on the release of the brake. That's what I'm saying, slip angle. I think I think what you're looking at isn't a true example of it, because as we've just proved by putting the calibration tool up. I think the graph isn't sampling enough. I do cross my pedals, don't get me wrong. This is the race lab one. This is the race lab one. That's what we were saying, Slip Angle. I don't know if you were here for that or not. Yeah, I'm not using hardware. I'm deliberately not using hardware acceleration on race labs. But that's what we were saying, Slip Angle. If you look at it, fully on the brake, off, but you'll get a crossover at the bottom. It's not recognize my neutral. They all look like they've crossed over. Yeah. But like I say, I don't profess to be the greatest. I don't profess to be the greatest. So the reason why, when I'm at 100%, it only goes along half the line when it's along the top. Oh, what, on the trace? Yeah. 122 iRacing.
Left front, 28 Celsius. Front right, 27. Left rear, 27. Rear right, 27. 2 litres remaining.
So you're saying you see the crossover on the brake? I am the great. Well, I'm only a 15k iRacer, right? A racing driver, right? Like I raced the Citroen once, so that kind of makes me Formula One capability, right? So you're saying I'm still on the accelerator into the braking zone? I didn't think I was on the accelerator into the braking zone. I thought it was the other way around. It was my braking into acceleration that was crossing, not the other way around. You're saying I'm accelerating. I'm still on the accelerator when I'm braking. That's easily done. That's
That's
easily
5
done.
minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Yeah, see, I didn't notice that. But sometimes I am putting a little bit of accelerator to stop from
Track
crossing up.
temperature's increasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
I never know how to start this thing. Does anybody know how to start this thing? Because all I normally do is I push this button and I waited for it to auto load, and now it's not doing that anymore. There we go. That would be very interesting, Simino. But then you'd have to pull the data from the sim all the time, which takes up occupancy. Thanks for the input, Slip Angle. Hey, Sean.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. All clear on pit exit. Disengage limiter. Please, Billy.
See there, my foot is actually off the pedal. If you look at that slip angle, my foot's actually off the pedal, but it's still showing as a crossover.
To go, 2 minutes.
Again, my foot was off the pedal, but it's showing a crossover.
Yellow flag.
That's a great place to park. Yeah, but see there, like my foot was off and there's a crossover. You see what I mean? But I appreciate, like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I just don't think it's perfect. Nor am I. And it's a different car, right? It's an easier car to do it with.
Cold tyres all round. 3 laps. The track temp is 22 Celsius. The air temp is 19.
Let's do this. It does like to coast, yes. It does, you're right, Tirj. It does like to coast. And it doesn't like to coast. And it doesn't like to turn under braking. It doesn't like to be off power either. P10. P10, let's go.
Rolling start, get ready. Follow car number 60 in the left column.
Rolling start.
Safety car speed is 68
Hectares.
kilometers per hour.
Now I'm crossing it now because I'm warming my brakes. That's why I'm doing that.
Okay, Billy, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Go! The track temperature's rising. It's now 25 Celsius. Right, the guy ahead of us is fast. Alright, Billy, don't let this guy distract you. You've cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Watch those track limits or we'll get a penalty.
On your right, clear right. Right side. Clear right.
We'll need to pit for repairs. We've had the meatball flag.
We got damage.
The car in front of us is car number 15.
On your left, clear left.
You have 6 incident points.
No, that's not the way. Let's have a look. don't know what happened. Just got it wild. Got it slide. And then got punted.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 23 Celsius.
Frustration level is very high at the minute. Frustration level is very high. Mm. 780, 122. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah. Very, very harsh. Pardon me? Yes, too right. Are you talking to me? Just looking what else we do. The green hell does like me today. Hey, Brad, how's it going? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, dude. Sorry for crashing out. Lime Rock and the MX-5. I hate Lime Rock. Absolutely hate Lime Rock. I'm just looking to see what we're going to do. I hate Lime Rock. I think we go glutton for punishment and we go sign up for Cup Car. There'll be another crash fest. Yeah, we can do something other than Nords, yeah. That's why we were doing Monza or Imola earlier. Have I seen the replay of what happened? Yeah. Yeah, sure. So if we go and we fast forward across. No, I don't like Lime Rock. There we go. I think I just crossed up coming out of Foxhole.
Two laps remaining.
And then we got a bit of a bump when I tried to stay out of everyone's way on the way into Metzgersfeld, way out of Metzgersfeld. Which I probably should have retired while I was on the grass, but you know. we aren't going to make the end of that. Well, we'll give it a go. This was carnage last night. I raced this last night. It was carnage. Absolute carnage. I think the challenge in this is, can you race it with 0x? Not can you finish, can you race it with 0x? So fast lap around here is 1:37.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. All clear, push now. Show the slippery surface flag. Just done a 1:38.7. You're second down in sector 3.
There's lots more in there.
2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Damn it, too far out.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. The leader has just done it. 138.2. P3. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Red and yellow flag for debris. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Hey, hot dog. So when I say pedals, I mean load cell pedals. I wouldn't bother upgrading the springs on the G29 or the G920. I'd do an upgrade to buy a set of load cell pedals. Your G920, hey Cap, your G920 is not a load cell, and as such it's just a micro switch, so getting the same position again and again is difficult. Let me know when you're leaving, Cap. I'm a big fan of SimLab XP1s for the money. Big fan of them. I think they have the capability of being soft to begin with, and then you can harden them up as you get used to them.
P4, you're currently 2.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace.
No problem. Yeah, have a look at SimLab XP1s. You like the GR86? I like the GR86 when you can turn the traction off.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Slippery surface flag. P3. Just done a 137.9. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Just trying to think how I can get faster.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Second.
Far left. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
The guy in front has just done a 139.3. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Okay, Billy, you've got half your fuel left. P4, you've just done a 139.8. Red yellow flag was dead on the track. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. P6. Sector 3 is a second off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Red yellow flag, there's debris out there. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Watch the track limits, please Billy. T7.
Let's have a look. Coach Dave. Ranks. Higgsy. Roll-ups. The show. There's a place I never understand where it is. There's a place in Coach Dave that it will tell you. Let's just remove that. Skip that. Back here when that. Fifth. He's fourth into turn one. Really late in the second. The 100 board? Do you break at the 100 board? 150 board. It seems wrong to be breaking a 150 board. But and then he's clipping that apex really tight. Third. Lift into turn. And then he's braking at this point on the wall. But he's up a fifth, whereas I'm up a fourth. He's carrying more speed. Okay. See how much of that we remember.
Their exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Red yellow flag. Don't on the track.
I don't think he's using as much brake as I do either. Well, it's not that I don't think, I know he isn't. Third he uses. He uses third all the way through here.
E9. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Keep going. I'd like to think I'm learning from this, as opposed to just hitting my skill level. It's been a tough day today. We've lost 200 iRacing today. I don't think we have much way of making it back. We can go back and try LMP3s, but it's a hit and miss, right?
Checkered flags out, P10.
Right, this is the last race before lunch. This will be finished by 1 if you're still there, Kat.
His exit's clear.
I'll be with you in a minute. Right, let's try qualifying.
We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Right. Can we put a lap together? Meant to keep it in third through here. Looking for the 100-meter marker. Down to fourth. Wheel on the inside of this, apparently. Now we're looking for the 150-meter marker. Stay away from the inside curves. And then there's a red line on the side here. We need in between there and the curves to brake. Better third. Well, we short shifted wrong. Use the inside green.
The leader's just done a 139.5.
Try it again.
E5. That puts you 2.4 seconds off the pace. You're a second off the pace in sector 3. The leader's just done a 137.2.
The 150 board again.
The guy in front has just done a 140.1. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. That puts you 2.5 seconds off the pace.
2.1371. It is 4.8k, but 137.1 top split. Wow. Might well have to have a look at his lap. Who was it? Jerome. Wow, he's where's he braking? 5th? 75 he's braking. Oh, that was his second lap. He's wild. He's wild. He's very loose. But 137.1 is working.
That's the end of the session, P19.
Right, give it a go.
We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. 15 laps. Strength of field is 3,300.
What can we do? We'll give it our best. 23 cars were P19. The car behind me qualified, and the ones behind didn't. The car 2 cars back is 4.9k. She's going to send it. You just took him behind him. Send it wherever he sends it. See how that works out for us. Couldn't end that badly, could it? Thanks for tuning in this morning. Sorry I've been a little bit contemplative. 200 iRacing in 2 races. Not great start to today, is it? Nonetheless, let's give it a go. We'll record this one for posterity.
This will be a standing start. Green, green, green.
Three wide, you're in the middle. Clear left. Clear all round. Car right. Clear right.
There's an incident in Nord Curve. We think it might be Malco. Incident in turn 3. Looks
Here
like
comes
it's
the carnage.
Galley. There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like Netto.
Big debris in the middle of the road.
Parabolica. Looks like it's Cow. Okay, Billy. The next car is Galley. Their rating is 3.4. Good start. Keep it up. Incident in Mercedes. We think it might be Adam. The guy in front is Morn, B license. B13. It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up, stay smooth.
Here comes your 5.3 iRacing guy behind me.
track temps increasing. It's now 33 Celsius. There's an incident in Spitz Care hairpin. It looks like Vallow. Slippery surface flags out.
We're doing that here, Kev.
Just done a 137.7.
That's just rude. 137.7.
Fastest lap for Fisher, 137.5. B30.
I think we're getting the better of that corner.
Netto behind us now, 0.8.
Thanks for following, Turbo Mats. I do appreciate it. That's an uplift to my day.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Come on, Billy, don't let him get away.
You're telling me it was a dive. I was going to say something and I thought maybe it's just me.
E14, come on man, smooth is fast, and we need fast right now. The next car is Netto C license.
I wouldn't mind if you're fast, Jose, but you're not.
Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track. Fastest lap for Fisher, 1:37.5. To Netto, ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9.
You know what? Honestly, Cruz, I can't be bothered if he's going to dive like that, because it's not going to be a race, it's just going to be carnage. Isn't that sad?
Fastest lap for Fisher, 1:37.4. Good lap, that's your best in the session. Netto ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Like, if it was a good battle, I'd be up for it. But it's going to be a wreck fest, isn't it? Thanks for fun, Cruz. Do appreciate it.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius. Just done at 1:39.3. Okay, Billy, lap times are pretty consistent. We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I love Peak Up. I don't enjoy Miami. Don't enjoy Miami. I didn't race Miami at all, in fact.
Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track. This is the fastest lap for Fisher, 1:37.4. Looks like P6 has gone off in Sud curve. Gap to Malco behind is now 1.3. Alright Billy, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. Stewards have warned us about
Yeah,
time
I'd love to
limits.
see
Keep it
Sebring
between the
again.
lines.
I like Sebring. Road Atlanta. Big fan of Nürburgring.
You've got half your fuel left.
You end up winning the Sebring 12 hour. Well done, dude.
V14. The gap behind is now 0.9.
How am I losing so much time? And another X, 3 X's now.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy, please, Billy. Surface flag. Gap to Malco behind is now 0.9. Incident at Nord Curve. Looks like it's block. Yellow flag.
Big accident ahead.
There's an incident in Spitzacare hairpin. We think it might be Rankin. Yellow flag.
Great rejoin.
Car right, clear right.
Car ahead is block. B license. And their rating is 2.2.
That's created problems for me now. Because the guy behind me is really closed up.
There's an incident in Sachs. It looks like block. Okay, Billy. The next car is Netto C license. The yellow. The guy in front is Bourne, B license.
Two laps to go.
2 laps left. That's good consistency. Keep it up. Okay, Billy. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Left side, clear left.
Seen you dive bomb once already, Jonas. I'd have expected more from you, to be honest with you.
On your left, clear left. On
Go
your
on,
left.
go on.
Still there, clear left.
Don't panic.
I don't mind a race, but I'm not having a dive bomb session. Kind of expected a little bit better from yourself, but I saw you do it with the guy behind me.
Is 5.0. V12. One more lap to go.
Let's go.
Car left. Clear left.
Don't be intimidated. Keep them behind you.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Fisher took the win.
Thanks, man. B12.
V12. Good race. Well done today.
Yeah, Jonas, to be honest with you, mate, 4.9k and you can drive, but dive bombing isn't the way to race, right? And you're welcome to it. Kind of expected a little bit better from you. Saw you do it to the pink car behind me. I just thought I'm not playing that game. Congratulations on your 11th place. Just, you know, I think I've said it. The guy's 5k. He doesn't need to be dive bombing. Well done, Jerome. He doesn't need to be dive bombing. You know what I mean? It's just it's not necessary. And it's frustrating. It's disappointing. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Not disappointing. It's just expect more from it. Where was he now? Hang on a second. Show what I'm referring to. Absolute dive bomb. He just sent it. He didn't care. And he was going to do it on me again. He was going to do the same on me, watch. And I just thought, you know what? So around here, he's much faster than me. Much, much faster. 4.9k. But he tried the same trick down here, look. So I just thought, you know what? I'm playing. Have it. Right. That's lunch. That is lunch. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. Got a good draft. Let's find somebody to rate. Let's find somebody to rate. Who's around? There. Let's see who's around. Raid. Let's try. Here's a guy, one viewer. Let's give Provi a go. And I'll get out of here. He doesn't accept. Provi doesn't accept incoming raids. Why wouldn't you accept an incoming raid? What's that about? Really me. Right, guys. I'm out for lunch. Back later on this afternoon. Remember, today's the last day. I will I'll catch you all soon. Look after yourselves, look after each other. Thanks very much for this morning. I do appreciate it, though. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Even though we've been very expensive 200 iRacing. But I'll say goodbye for now. Look after yourselves, look after each other. Ciao, bye.